everyone, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. We're going to get going in a moment. We have a good workout for you today, so go grab your water, get a towel if you need it, set up whatever you need for your balance, and come on back here and we will get moving. Okay, so as we go today, we're going to start with a body stretch. So we're going to work from our head all the way down to our feet as we warm up. You can do this seated if you want to. I'm going to do it standing. So nice and tall, we're going to start with looking over your right shoulder, back to center, and over your left to center. One way, stretch it big to center, and the other. So as we're doing this, we're opening up that neck a little bit. We're taking good breaths and just feeling movement around through your shoulders and neck a bit as we start this workout. Chin goes up now. Press that chin to the ceiling and then draw it down towards your chest. So as you're doing this, it's just movement through your neck. Bit of a stretch down the front of your throat, and then a stretch through the back of your neck as you look down. So all of the movements around your neck are very slow. If anything hurts, that's your body saying this movement is not for you. Come to your center. Roll those shoulders, one shoulder at a time. Pull the shoulder up towards your ear, back around and down. You're alternating from one to the other. As you do your shoulder roll, you'll feel a little bit more movement through your torso. That's good. That's waking everything up. Nice. Go ahead and reverse it. Take those shoulders forward so it's a forward roll. Okay, come to your center. Now take those arms. You're going to reach them out in front of you and then take them out wide, back as far as you can, and then back in front of you. Give yourself a huge hug. There you go. Reaching them out. Take a deep breath in as you take them wide and back. Big hug for yourself. Good. Again. Open up wide. And big hug for yourself. Good work. Put a smile on your face. Now we're going to do a side bend. So again, seated or standing, you're going to reach one hand down one side, down your thigh, towards your knee, up to tall. Pause in the center, and then the other way. Lateral bend. If this doesn't work for you, that's okay. Don't do it. Stand tall. Give yourself good breaths. Okay, breathing in and out. So you can warm up your torso that way through your breath, expanding through your lungs, if the side bend does not work for you. Okay, good. Bring those hands up in front of you. So right at shoulder height, you're going to take both hands, soft knees, turn towards your right, press out, bring those hands back to center, turn towards your left, press out, bring it back to center, rotate right, press, back to center, rotate, press, back to center. Good. Now we're going to hula hoop those hips, press them out, back, other side, and forward. Side, back, other side, forward. Circle them around, keep going with that. And reverse directions, side, front, side, and back. Moving freely through those hips, circle them around. Again, we're still waking up those joints. Okay, good. We're going to go ahead and bring a knee up and switch, bring the other knee up. Lifting one leg and the other leg. Knee to chest if you're sitting. Movement here. Excellent. And now let's move down to your knees. Hands are at your knees. You're going to circle those knees around. So they bend, circle them to one side, straighten and the other. Circle those knees. Reverse. Circle them around. Good. Up tall. Circle the ankle. One side. Reverse it. And then the other side. And reverse it. There we go. So waking up that whole body from head to toe. We've touched on all of those joints, and now we'll get to moving. So we're going to start with a kick. Our first exercise we're going to run through is a forward kick. You're going to shift your weight and kick forward. Kick forward. You can hold onto your chair. If you're facing your chair with two hands holding on, just kick off to the side of the chair so you're not hurting your foot. Kick and kick. So you'll just kick a little wider if you're holding onto that chair. Knee comes up and you kick that foot out. Knee comes up. You're shifting your weight. We're working on a little bit of balance here. If you like working on the balance and you want to hold it a little longer, kick. Make sure you're balanced. Kick. Make sure you're balanced. Either one works. Just find what works for you or what you want to do on this round. We're going to go 3 rounds through all of our exercises today. So settle in. Focus on your movement. Take breaks when you need to. And push yourself appropriately. What is your 100% right now today? Might be different in an hour. Might be different tomorrow. But what is it right now? How much can you do? Ask yourself that. Good. Wide feet. Good base of support. And we're going to do our cross reach. Hand, reach and stretch. Back to center. Reach and stretch to center. To center. Keep going. We're just alternating one side, then the other. One side, then the other. Excellent. Keep going. Up to tall every time. Paying attention to your posture in this moment. Up to tall. Up to tall. We'll go one more. Excellent. Okay. Arm circles. Take those arms wide out to the sides. Big airplane wings. Circle them around. So as you do this, pull your shoulder blades together. You're going to focus on that posture in this exercise as well. Circle those arms. Pause. Reverse your circle direction. Keep those arms nice and long, out wide to the side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, back to our kicks. Kick and kick. Kick and kick. Your pace, find out what works for you. Through this, keep your posture tall. Use your belly button, those muscles in your stomach. Keep that posture tall. Pull your shoulder blades together. Kick and kick. Kick and kick. Excellent work. We're doing it. We'll go a few more. Kick, 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 and kick. Stand tall, wide feet for our cross reach. Reach and stretch. Reach and stretch. You can take your pace a little more quickly on this round if you'd like. Still coming up too tall every time. In the center, stand tall. So there's a short pause. Let's go 4. Reach. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, now our arm circles again. Arms are straight out. You are up tall. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Hold those shoulder blades tight and circle, circle, circle. Puts a different stress on the exercise when you try to pull those shoulder blades tight. You're actively working those muscles. Pause and reverse directions. Pay attention to that squeeze in your back. Squeeze. As you swoop those arms around behind you, as they come back, shoulder blades, shoulder blades. 1 more. Good. Press those arms, shake them out, roll them back a few times. Okay, back to our kicks again with the kick. 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 How high can you kick? Can you kick a little higher on this round? Lift that knee up, kick that foot out. Stay tall as you do it. There's a bigger stretch happening here through your hips and a lot more work in the front of your thighs, those quadriceps, as you lift that knee up to kick out. Your balance is challenged a little more. You're working a little harder. And 1 more. Good. Wide feet are cross, stretch and reach. Stretch and reach. Stretch and reach. Getting there. Stretch and reach. Stretch and reach. Up to tall in the center. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Arms are out, airplane arms. Circle them around. Belly button is fine. The muscles in your torso are tight. Through your belly, squeezing those shoulder blades. Working through your midline. Think about how your center is working as you do these circles. Nice and tight. Keep moving, keep breathing, and reverse direction, squeezing those shoulder blades. Good. Okay, take those hands down. Shake them out. Grab some water if you'd like. If not, just sway until we are ready for the next set. So I'll explain the next set real quick as you're finishing up with your water. We're going to do circles at your hip. You hold on. Think of your knee drawing a big circle. So you're going to lift your knee up, take it out to the side, and back down and around. There's a lot of movement through your opposite stable hip as you bring the other one up, out, and around. Up, out, and around. If you've had hip surgery, you're going to come straight up and back down. You don't want to go out too far, so don't. All right, here we go. One leg you can hold on, again, sideways or forward. Give yourself room to make sure you come up, out, and around. I stay forward on this. Lift up, out, and around. Join me if you haven't started. Big circles. Take it up, forward, out to the side, down, and around. Your foot on the leg that you're moving stays elevated the whole time. So that knee stays slightly bent. We'll go 2 more. Okay, good. Go ahead and switch to the other side. The knee comes up, out, down, and around. So again, that stable leg is doing a lot of work through the hip because it's supporting your body as you're doing that rotation. So your pelvis is rotating around, kind of teetering side to side. You're staying tall as you do this. Posture's up, your chest is high. 2 more. Good. Stand tall. Nice. Now we're going to rotate with the weight and lift it up. If you don't have a weight, that's fine. You're going to take your hands together. You're going to rotate and lift. Other way, rotate and lift. If you have a weight, hold it in both hands. Rotate first, lift up. Other side, rotate and lift. Go ahead. Here we go. Lift, down, other side, lift, down, other side. As you do this movement, make sure that you are pausing at the end of each movement. So each side you're lifting and lowering, then rotate. Lift and lower. Rotate. Lift, lower. As opposed to using momentum. So slow it down so you're doing each movement on purpose. Stay tall. You're just coming up to even to your shoulders. And back down. Rotate. Even to your shoulders and back down. Okay, good. Go ahead and set that weight down if you're using it. We're going to do the rope climb now. So for the rope climb, you think about you have a rope hanging from the sky, the ceiling, wherever you are, and you want to climb that rope with just your arms. So you're reaching up one hand as high as you can up that rope, and you're pulling it down your center because you're going to pull yourself up. Imagine that. Reaching and pull. Reach and stretch and pull. Reach up, pull down. Up, pull down. Keep going. Reach and pull. As you pull down, the elbows coming down to the side of your ribs. Reach, pull down. Stay tall as you're reaching. You'll feel this in your upper spine as your eyes are trained to come up and you're working to keep that posture tall, looking up as you reach up. Nice. Last one. Okay, back to our leg circles. We circle at the hip. One side, bring that knee up, out, around, and down. There you go. Try to keep your momentum and your pace to be a nice flow. You're controlling everything about that circle. Right into the next one. Two more. Okay, good. Other side, bring that knee up, out, down, and around. Stay tall. Keep going. Keep going. All right, very good. Stand tall. Rotate with the lift. Weight if you want to use it. Feet are shoulder or hip width apart. So if you take your hip bones and you go straight down, that's hip width apart. Rotate and lift. Switch. Lift. Switch. Lift. Switch. As you switch, make sure you're still nice and tall. So when you lift, you keep that great posture. We can retrain ourselves to feel tall, to look tall, to keep our eyes up, to pull those shoulder blades together. We will help with our overall posture all the time. It will feel off to you if you're hunched in your shoulders and your eyes are down. So it's important to work on your awareness of when you're looking down, of when you're stooped over. Can you correct it if you think about it? Chances are you'll be able to improve it. Even if it's just a little bit of improvement, it's better. Go for it. Small improvements, when you add them up together, you get bigger results. Good. Come to your center, put the weight down if you're using it. Back to our rope climb. Up tall, reaching up high for that rope. There's something up there you want to get to. Reach high. Reach. Reach. Keep moving. Up. Up. You're performing great. Keep going. Keep reaching. Let's go 2 more. And last one. Good. Okay, our hip circles again. Figure out what foot you'd like to start on. Balance if you need it with your support. Knee up, out, down and around. Nice circles. Stay tall. Hold tight through your torso. What is your posture doing? Check it. One more. Good. Okay, switch over to the other leg. Circle that leg around. Keep a good momentum, nice flow. Smooth movements. Movements on purpose. How's your posture? Good. Stand tall. Okay, we're going to a rotate and lift. Hands together or with your weight. Rotate and lift. Tall posture. Rotate it through, lift. Rotate it through and lift. Belly button to spine. Your abdominals help to support this movement all through your torso as that lever goes away from you with the weight or without it. You increase the work that happens through your torso. Nice and tight. Tight. Rotate and lift. Keep going. We'll go 4 more. 2, 3. Rotate through and lift. Good. Set it down. Now our rope climb. Feet are stable on that ground. We're going to reach up and reach up. Take your eyes up towards where your hands are reaching. Try to get that arm up by your ear. Upper arm by your ear. Nice tight stretch. That's a big range of motion that's challenging for a lot of people. Do your best. As you reach to tall. Reach to tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, next up we have a lot of leg work. We're going to work on the back of your legs. Go ahead and grab some water, and I will describe what we're going to do. If you'd like to use your chair, it's a good place to use standing right behind your chair because we're going to be lifting up and doing a lot behind your chair. So make sure you have enough room. I'm going to actually use the wall, so I'm moving my chair out of the way. So you can also use your wall. So as we do this first exercise, we're doing a back leg lift. Your upper body is going to stay stable once you get in that first position. So I'm slightly bent at the hips, my back stays straight, I'm nice and tight through my torso, and I'm just going to take the same leg, lift it back, and down. So go ahead and get yourself set for this first movement, a back leg lift. Here we go. And set, lift, and back down. Squeezing through your hamstring and glutes. Glutes are the muscles in your rear end. Lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, toe stays pointed down. 9, 10. Good. We're going to switch sides. If you find yourself rotating and pointing your foot forward, square your hips to the floor and try that again. Here we go with the other side. Same posture, nice and tight through your center. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Warming up the back of the legs. Now we're standing nice and tall, and we're going to do a heel kick. So you can hold onto your chair or the wall. You're going to try to kick yourself in the rear. So here we go. Kick. Alternate legs. Kick. 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 Knees are staying nice and straight, pointed to the floor. Your heel is coming back. So the knee is bending back, not the hip staying forward. So if you want to put your hands at your hips to make sure they're staying nice and long and straight as we do this, that's a good idea. If you need to hold on, if you can hold on with one hand, just do it on one side to remind yourself if you're struggling with that. Heel kick, heel kick, heel kick, heel kick. There's a little bit more velocity with this one. Powerfully bring that heel up. Bring that heel up. Okay, good. This next exercise is a bend in half. So we're still focusing on the back of those legs. Facing your chair, you're going to put your hands out, keeping those knees straight. You're bending in half. As you bend, you'll feel a stretch in the back of those thighs. That's what we're going for. The weight is on your heels. Your back is super straight. You feel that stretch. Imagine that's a rubber band. From there, press through your heels, squeeze, and stand tall. Hinging in half. Nice and slow. Feel the stretch. Hold on that stretch to stand up. Bend in half. Pull on that stretch to stand up. You shouldn't go too painful. If you're going way down and you start to hurt or feel the pain, we're not doing that. You're just coming for the beginning of the stretch. Pull everything tight. Tight through your torso, tight through your hamstrings, and stand tall. Down. Stand tall. You can run your hands down your thighs to help. Stand tall. Eyes are forward as you go down. That will help to keep your neck straight. Down, stretch, stand tall. Take your time on this. This is a very precise movement. If you feel it in your back, don't go down so far. If you still feel it in your back, this may not be the exercise for you. Instead of bending over and doing what's called a deadlift, we're going to have you do a calf raise. Okay, so if the deadlift's not working for you, stay tall, do the calf raise. We'll go 2 more. Down, come up, hinge flat, come up. Good. So that's a lot of work for the back of the thighs. Those 3 exercises are specifically for the same muscles. Okay, we're going to move to upper body. So we're going to start with bicep curls. If you have weights and you want to use them, go ahead and grab them. And here we go. Bringing them up. Open those elbows down. Give yourself a good base of support. Up and down. Belly button to spine so you're nice and tall. Working through your torso. Feeling good. So for this round, we're going 3 lower body, 3 upper body. We will repeat that, of course, because that's how we roll. We'll go 2 more of these. Bicep curl it up, open to down, and up, open to down. Now we're doing a bent over row. Same idea as that deadlift. This time we're going to go a little bit of soft knees, so knees are soft. Then press your hips back. Back stays straight, eyes are forward, elbows come up for a row and down. Row and down. If you're sitting, you can do this seated. Feet are out, hinge forward, straight back. Arms go down by your sides, pull them up and back down. 2, squeeze your shoulder blades at the top. 4, 5, we're going to 10. 6, eyes are forward. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're doing deltoid raises, standing or sitting. Take those weights or take just your arms. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees. So these are robot arms. All right, think of a robot. The only thing that moves now is your shoulder joint. You're going to lift out to the side and back down. When you are out to the side, your elbows go straight out, so those weights are straight out. If you look down at this shape, you should have a 3-sided triangle, or rectangle, I'm sorry, 3-sided rectangle. So your weights are coming straight out from your elbows and then down to your side. Up and out, down to your side. Up and out, down to your side. Just even with your shoulders, keep going. Head's tall, eyes are up, keep that posture tall. Belly button to spine, pulling in as if you were putting on a tight pair of pants, right? 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we're going to go back to those leg exercises. Get yourself ready. We're starting with the straight leg lift. Behind you. Get yourself set, ready, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Heel kick. Standing up tall. Okay? Take those heels. Kick. Kick. Keep going. So you stay up nice and tall. Kick and kick. Leg just goes behind you. Keep your posture nice and up. Chest is tall. Reaching that heel behind you. Kicking yourself in the rear. As I say, I can't kick yourself in the rear, so you have to do it for me. Kick yourself in the rear. We'll go a few more. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Now our deadlifts again. So feet are, again, about hip width apart. Soft knees, not totally extended. Weight towards your heels. Wiggle those toes. Bend in half. Keep that back straight. Eyes are forward. Squeeze those rubber bands in the back. Back up to tall. Eyes forward. Up. Tall. Hips go back. Back is flat. Squeezing up. Hips go back. Back is flat. Squeezing up. Hinge. And lift. Hinge. And lift. Hinge. And lift. We'll go 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay, now to our upper body. So grab your weights if you have them. We're doing our bicep curls. And go. Take them up and open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now our bent over rows. Soft knees. Push those hips back, bend in half. Your back is straight. Lift those elbows up and squeeze the shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3. Eyes are forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Up to tall. Our robot arms. Take those hands in front of you. Elbows are bent at 90 degrees. Lift those shoulders out wide and back down. 1, 2, 3. Stay tall. Belly button to spine. Flow through these. Guide it up and down. 7, 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Excellent. Okay, we're going through those again. Back to the legs. Straight leg raise. This is our third round. You're doing great. Here we go. One leg. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Switch to the other side. Here we go. 1, 2. Squeeze your glutes. 4, 5, 6. Lift that heel high. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Moving back to our heel kicks. Up tall, holding if you need to. Kick your rear. Kick your rear. Side to side. Shift and kick. Shift and kick. Really get that heel up. Get that heel up. Use the muscles at the back of your thighs. Go 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Last one here and here. Good. Now our deadlifts. Wide feet, not wide feet, about shoulder or about hip width apart. So they're actually not too wide. Sorry about that. Soft knees. Hips travel back. Your back stays straight. You hinge down. Keep those knees soft. Feel the stretch. Squeeze and up. Stretch it down. Squeeze and up. Stretch it down. Hips are going back. Squeeze and up. Stretch it down. Pause. Can you wiggle your toes? Make sure your weight is back on your heels. If you can wiggle your toes, you're in the right position. Now squeeze the back of those legs to stand up. Down and up. Squeeze the back of those legs. Keep it going. We'll go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Every time coming up to tall. Good. Grab your weights if you're using them for bicep curls. Otherwise, just your arms. You're going to bring them up, lower, under control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Bent over rows. Soft knees. Push your hips back. Hinging forward a bit. Eyes are up. Elbows come to the ceiling. Squeeze them together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Stand up to tall. All right, robot arms. Take those hands, bend the elbows to 90 degrees. Out wide and down. Shoulders lift out and down. Stay tall as you do this. Where's your chin? Can you reach your chin forward a bit? Lift and lower, even with your shoulders, and back down. Elbows stay fixed, like Tin Man, fixed. Let's go 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Nice job. Get some water. Put those weights down if you're using them. Grab some water. We have one more set. One more set of 3 exercises. We're going to start with squats. Quick reminder, you can squat to your chair all the way down and back up. You can hold on to your chair, squat to where you're comfortable, or you can do a freestanding squat. Arms are out for counterbalance, hips travel back. For all the squats, the weight stays towards your heels, hips go back. If you feel it in your knees, try to shift back to your hips. And if it's still in your knees, try not to go down as far. I will say, we use squats every day. So if you're doing exercises and squats are really hard or they're hurting, try to adjust your movement a little bit, because every time you sit down to a table, every time you use the restroom, anytime you're up from the couch or whatever, you're doing a squat. So practicing these will help with all of those activities. So here we go, 10 squats. Down and up. Your best squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to do a front raise now. You can either put your thumbs together and just raise up, or hold on to a weight. Hold one weight in 2 hands, bring them up, even with your shoulders, and back down. 1, 2, 3, make sure you're lowering it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Put that down. We're doing tree trunks. So tree trunks is just a sway, upper body sway. Think of a tree in a nice, easy windstorm. Just like an early fall windstorm. Just sway around. The main goal of this is to find some flow and momentum. If your movements right now are a little bit jerky, slow it down. See if you can find some of that flow and some of that momentum. Take some good deep breaths right now. Nice and easy. Just find that flow. Knees are soft. Your hips get to follow around a bit. Shoulders, your spine. You can keep your head forward or move it with your sway. I prefer to keep it straight. I tend to get a little motion sick if I turn my head too much. So whatever works for you, that's what works for me. Good. Back to your center. We've got 2 more rounds, starting again with our squats. Here we go. Wide feet. And squat down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Grab your weight if you're using it for the front raises. Up tall, pull those shoulders back, chest high, lift, and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, put that down. And back to our sways. Feet are a little more wide. Just sway. Rotate around your center. Focus on your breathing. Focus on pulling the shoulder blades back. Can you think about putting them in your back pocket? So they pull down your spine. When your shoulder blades pull down your spine, your chest lifts up. Give your lungs more room to expand, utilizing your chest cavity. Fill up that chest cavity with deep inhalations. Let those lungs work for you. Okay, good. Let's go to our final round. Back to our squats. Position yourself as you need to. Here we go. Down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Press evenly through those feet. 9, and last 1. Press up. Yes. Grab your weight if you're using it for front raises. Otherwise, touch those thumbs together and lift. Be tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it controlled. 8, 9. 1 more. 10. Down. Good. Put that down. Find your sway again. Sway those arms around. Sway tall. Soft knees. Let your body feel this momentum. Feel the motion. And now I want you focusing on your breathing. Breathing in deeply. And exhale through an open, relaxed mouth. Push your air out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Let's go one more breath together here while we're swaying. And out. Slow your sway. Come to your center. Take those hands to your center. So palms together, hands to your center. Press in through your hands. So your palms are pressed towards one another. Put a big smile on your face. Focus on your breathing. Your pace for your breathing. Just focus here. Feel how strong your arms feel as they press in together. All those muscles have been working, they're activated, they're warm, they're happy. They're doing what they need to do for you. You are doing what you need to do for yourself. You've done this workout today. You should feel great about that. Keep coming back. Keep checking in with yourself. And you guys all have a great day. Until next time, have a good one. Big smile on your face. Big breath in. Out. Shake it out. and I will see you next time. Thank you.